I wish I paid attention to earlier. I felt the repercussions. I don't want the same for you. Let me just get seated because I am also doing my nails. Shit. So, number one, setting the goal, it's not enough. It is not enough to just set this big goal. You need a step-by-step daily workable achievement plan. Because I mean, what sense does it really make? You have the goal. Okay, how are you going to achieve it? It's like saying, I am going to buy a house by the end of 2024. Oh my gosh. Amazing. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. But how are you going to buy that house? I'm genuinely asking you, how are you going to buy that house? Because your income, it's less than your monthly expenses. You have no savings. You have no investments. How are you going to buy a house? It makes no damn sense. It needs to make sense, guys. So firstly, that's how you're going to actually start working on your step-by-step achievement plan. You need a house. Okay, first thing is that you need to make more income. How are you going to make more income? Well, there are a lot of ways to do it. You can get yourself another job, a second job. You can start a business, or you can get yourself a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. Whatever. It doesn't matter how. You work that shit out. So once we figure that out, how you're going to make it, then you really need to start thinking about how much exactly do you need this extra income to be. So let's say, for example, your current monthly expenses, it's $100,000. Plus, in order for you to buy a 3-bedroom house valued at, let's say, $20 million, to make the down payment, you need to save $100,000 per month, right? Plus, we also need some fun money. I mean, we need some money, like $30,000 or $50,000, to have us a good time every now and then. In the meantime, we're not just here to save and achieve goals, honey. We're also here to have us a good time while we're here, okay? I said it. Right? So that there is $250,000 at least that you need to save per month. And I'm talking about JMD, guys. Right? At least $250,000 in order to make this goal achievable. Oh, this is kind of cute, right? Kind of like it, right? So that's what I'm saying. You need to write it out, pencil it out so that it makes sense to you, not to somebody that you see on Instagram or on TikTok, people that you don't even know. You're the one struggling. You know what you're going through, guys. I did 2 fingers so far. Now you're still here. I know you're still here. You're listening, so go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Right? Number two, now there's this big thing all over social media, the 5 a.m. club. Like, in order for you to be your most productive self and achieve all your goals and watch it, you need to get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. The 5 a.m. club is not for everybody. Guys, if you're getting up at 5 a.m. in the morning and you're able to function, you're able to do whatever it is that you have to do, then good for you, honey. Awesome. You do that. Amazing. But if you get up at 5 a.m. in the morning like me and you're confused as fuck, you don't know what you're doing and you can't really accomplish anything because your brain doesn't work, or if you get up at 5 a.m. and all you do is watch TikTok or do something that's not productive, honey, you're not a part of the 5 a.m. productive club. You're a part of the 5 a.m. non-productive club because you're wasting time. I mean, you don't really do anything productive until 10 a.m. So really, you wasted 5 hours. The goal is really to be productive, guys. Be productive for the day. So whatever time that you get up, it needs to be productive. So all right, so let me just talk about me with this part. I'm not a 5 a.m. girly. No, I'm not getting up at 5 a.m. unless it is something extremely important, okay? No. Outside of that, I wake up generally around 7, 8 for the most part. Right? But what I do is that I make a list of everything that I have to do the following day before I go to bed. Now, when I get up, guys, I do not go to sleep until I accomplish everything on that list. Now, that doesn't bother me because I generally fall asleep late. That works for me. And it's like, I can't go to sleep unless I accomplish every single thing on that list. Because, and you know, there's unique situations, because I mean, if you have to start working really early in the morning, then honey, it is what it is, right? But for the most part, what I'm saying, guys, the 5 a.m. club is not for everybody, and there's no reason to be ashamed if that everybody includes you. Okay? Yes. Guys, this one is not sticking. It's just not sticking to my nail. Number 3, guys, failure is a part of life. Yes, there are some special people that may never experience failure. But for the majority, at some point in your life, you will fail. At some point, whether you like it or not. I mean, no one likes to fail. But the fear of failure is not enough for you not to try. Especially if you're young. I mean, like, you are 18, 19, in your early 20s. And you're afraid to try. You're afraid to bet on you. Like, what you doing? Do not do that. I did it. I did that shit, and it set me back so far. I'm correcting it, but it really did a number on me. Do not do that. Especially if you work and you save your money and you have whatever idea you have, and you're afraid to bet your own money on you because you don't want to waste money or feel bad if it doesn't work out. Money is a servant. It's not a god. It's a servant. You need to spend money to make more money. And if it doesn't work out, then oh well. And so at least you now know. But you'll be living wondering what if, right? Don't do that to yourself, guys. It's detrimental, and it can cause you so much heartache and regret, and it can sometimes make you feel depressed because you failed to try. You can't expect people to invest in you, to want to help you to accomplish your dreams when you're not willing to do it for your damn self. No.
Look at me.
Be very careful. Be very careful of the people that you share your goals with. So you have your goal. You have broken it down into your step-by-step achievement plan. You believe in you. You're taking chances on you. Now be careful of the people that you share those goals with, because negative vibration is real. It is very, very real, guys. So if and some of the times the negative vibration that you get, it can deter you. So if you have whatever goal you have and you're going to do whatever you're going to do, and you decide to say it to your bestie, hey bestie, I am starting my YouTube channel, and your bestie comes with a negative energy, or you're doing whatever business you're doing and you did your research, you know that there is an 80% chance that your business will work, and she's giving you or he's giving you a negative vibration, honey, change the damn subject. Change from X and go right back to Y as if X never existed. Because that negative energy can deter you, especially if it's someone that you really look up to, and if it's someone that you really expected to have your back and encourage you. Be very careful. Be very, very careful. And lastly, and most importantly, guys, self-validation is enough. Especially if you've done your research and you know that whatever you're doing is likely to work, you feel good about it. self-validation is enough. So it can't be that because your bestie or a family member, they don't support you, they don't feel good about what you're doing, all of a sudden it doesn't exist anymore, you're not doing it anymore. Come here, come here, come here. Are you crazy? Get your shit together. Validate yourself and feel good about doing it. All right, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As I said before, it may work, it may not work. But external validation, it's not a good reason for you to not do something that you have been wanting to do for such a long time, that you saved up your money to do, that you feel encouraged and empowered to do. Honey, honey.